Hello Minecrafters, welcome to another video. This is a tutorial video on a cocoa bean farm. This is different from other cocoa bean farms for one reason mainly, and that is not only does it harvest all the cocoa beans with one push of a button, it also transports them with to a single collecting area right here. And basically, I'm going to show you guys how to build it. And it pushes the pistons on the bottom, push it up, and then push it back down, harvesting the cocoa beans. So let me show you how it works. And then they all come to this single collection point right here, guys. And you collect them, and it gives you around a stack of cocoa beans per harvest. So I'll go ahead and hop into another area and show you guys how to build it. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm over here in I guess a swampland biome, and I got a nice big area cleared out right here. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you want to do, guys, is you want to build a 3 wide and 6 long holes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you want to make that 2 deep. And this is where most of your redstone wiring is going to be, so that you don't see it. It's going to be all the underground. Alright, and then what you want to do is in the front corner of where you're going to put your button, you're going to want to put a block down right there and a redstone dust right here. And then you want to put your repeaters. You're going to need lots of redstone for this. But you're going to put your repeater right there, and then you're going to put another block right in front of that, and then you're going to put another repeater right here, and then this one's going to be set on the second or third tick, whatever you want to call it, and then you want to put one more block right in front of that, and on the other side of that you put a redstone torch, and then right on this block right here, right in between the 2 repeaters, you put another redstone torch. And then, right on top of this redstone torch, facing up, you want to put a piston. That's not facing up. Right, like that. And as you can see, right now it's powered, but we'll go ahead and change that in a second. And then for the second pillar, you're going to want to put another piston right here, also facing up. And then you want to go back down and take your redstone dust out. Put a redstone dust right next to this redstone torch so that it powers this redstone dust. And then you basically want to bring it like this, dig the 2 down, put redstone, redstone, and then redstone dust right there. And as you can see, it's going to power that block, which powers the redstone torch, which turns it off and retracts the piston. And then right here, you're going to want to kind of dig a little bit out this way. And then right under this piston right here, you're going to want to put another redstone torch. And the reason you don't want this to be higher is because that redstone torch would power that and mess it all up. So then you want to take your redstone wire from this block here, and then you want to bring it around to where it goes right back into this this block right here, which just depowers that redstone torch. So now that you got the redstone done, it's pretty much the hardest part is right there. There's going to be a little bit more redstone for the smart piston, but that's pretty easy. After you do that, you want to put a block right on top of this redstone. So just click right there. And you want to put your button on the front, or any side that you want. And then you can just cover the rest of this up. Like so. Oops. And then for the next part of the tutorial, we'll be working on the the smart piston and putting the logs on. Alright guys, for the next part of this build, we're going to be doing the smart pistons. So basically right on top of the piston, you want to stack jungle wood 5 high, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you want to do it right here as well. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that didn't work. Alright, oops. And then on top of those jungle woods, guys, you want to put just a regular block of any sorts that's not transparent, so a solid block. And then facing towards the button, guys, you want to bring out 2 blocks like that, and do that for each side. Oops, that was a fail. Alright, and then what you want to do, guys, is you want to put on the edge block, you want to put a redstone torch, and then you want to put redstone right next to that, and then you want to leave a space right here where the wood is. And then you want to put one more block out on the other side, and on that block you're going to want to do a repeater. And depending on how much your game lags, guys, you're going to want to set it to 1, 2, or 3 or 4 even ticks. So I'm going to go ahead and do 2 ticks, and that should work. And then the more your game lags, the more ticks you're going to want. Then basically, guys, you want to put to where the repeater's facing into a block. So just make it towards like that, and then do it for the other side. If I can fly, there we go. You want to do it for this side right here, like so, and then you want to block right on top of the repeater. Now you can't just right click on the repeater because that would change the tick, so you'd have to put a block here, then a block right next to it, like so, and then you want to break that block again, and then you want to do it for this side as well. Put a block there, put a block next to it, and break that block. And then on the block that the repeater is pushing into, guys, you want to put a redstone dust. I want to do it for the other side too. And then on this block, you also want to put a redstone dust. And then facing downwards, guys, you want to use a piston. So put it facing downwards, not like that. Okay, it's not working either. Alright, there. Alright, so like that, guys, to where you have a space between the piston and another block. And then you want to do it for this side as well. And that's pretty much it, guys. That is all the redstone done. And actually right now your cocoa bean farm is operational. It will work if you want to leave it like this, but it's kind of ugly and there is not auto harvesting system quite installed yet. So what you can do anything you really want to pretty it up a little bit. As you saw in my other one, I kind of had like it bringing out this way, and then in the front here I had the blocks going like this, and then kind of making some sort of face kind of thing, guys. But you can do whatever you want to it on the top, as long as you do not cut off the signals, the redstone. And in the next part of the build, we'll be doing the water harvester and the walls. So be right back. Alright, guys, and now for the harvester part of the build. As you can see, I did do like a little bit of purifications for it. Basically, for the harvester, guys, what you're going to do is encase this pretty much. Because if you do not do this, the cocoa beans and the water might fall out. So basically, guys, from the button, you want to go 2 more blocks this way, and then on the other side you want to do the same thing. So put a block there, and then go 2 blocks like that. And then if you want to, you can make this floor the stone, or stone brick, I guess, just like I've done here. And then what you want to do, guys, is you want to go ahead and take this back, so you have a 1 airspace between the wood. And then in the back, guys, you want to have the same thing. You want to have the 1 airspace right here, and just pull that across to your other one, to your other line right here. And you want to bring that one, do the same thing, and bring that one back. Oops. Just like so. So now you got 1 airspace all around. And you can make the floor the stone brick if you want to, or any other material, guys. I'm using stone bricks because I like the look of it. And then for the water system, guys, I don't know if anybody's thought of this before, but basically, first thing you want to do, guys, is press the button and see if your thing works. It should quickly go up and then come back down, as you just saw. So it should go up and then come back down right there. And then if you look, guys, if you put the cocoa beans, you have to put the cocoa beans from the bottom all the way to the top to harvest it. So now that harvests it. If you don't put a cocoa bean on the bottom one, it somehow just slips and doesn't harvest. So, and if you can't put a cocoa bean on the bottom one and still have the water because it would just wash it away. So, in my design, I realized that I could put a sign on there instead of a cocoa bean. So put a sign there, put a sign there, and put a sign on the back. And leave the middle open, guys. You won't really be using the middle for cocoa beans. Then you want to put a sign here, here, and here. And then basically, guys, I'm going to show you that the cocoa beans, since it's just a block on that, it slips and kind of seems like it pushes these cocoa beans off and makes them harvest. So it works as a cocoa bean, but it blocks the water as well. And for the water, guys, you're going to want to put a water source in each corner. And as you can see, it's not moving anywhere. And do it for this corner too. And then you want to line your entire thing, other than the area where the signs is and the middle, with cocoa beans. Just like so. And like so. And after you got that done, basically your harvester is operational, but it's not very efficient because if you mine it, some of the cocoa beans will fall on the outside here. So to fix that, line your blocks up with the tree here, and then put a pillar of whatever block you're using, guys. And I just like to do it all the way to the top there. And then you want to line it up on the tree on all sides, so right here as well. Like so, and then do it with the other one as well. And then right on this side too. And put that one, I like to put that one all the way up as well. And then, guys, basically you want to use your glass. You don't, this is optional, this whole encasing thing is optional, but I do recommend encasing it, but you do not have to do it in glass if you do not want to. It's just so you can see if you want to see inside. And you just do like the corner area there, and then you kind of cover it up like that with the stone slabs on top. Or the stone brick, sorry. And then you do it with this side as well. And the cool thing about the glass in 1.3 is it combines, it doesn't have the line still there, which is cool. And then, guys, you want to put this on here, and 1.3 is what I'm playing in, so it does work with that. And then what I do is bring the glass 2 out on these sides here, and again put the stone brick on the top. And then on the back, you also want to do the glass right in the center here. Oops. There we go. Just like that. And then you want to do the same thing, the 2 out from this wall right here on this side as well. My mouse is still acting up. If you watch my other Let's Play series, you'll know that my mouse was acting up. And pretty much there you have it, guys. All I added was some wool right here. I did a white, black, white, and then put a white on the bottom to make it look like a mouse. And pretty much it's pretty much done, guys. All you want to do now is you can either let them grow naturally, or you can bone meal them. Now these ones are fully grown, these ones are almost there, and these ones are not at all. And the reason you don't want ones in the middle, guys, is because let me show you. When these are fully grown, they act as a full block, and you can't go through them to get the back ones. So if you had the middle ones covered too, you couldn't get back there. You'd have to do the back ones first. So if you leave those ones open, you can just go right here and then bone meal the back ones as well, and then bone meal the other side. And when they're all fully grown, guys, let me get the cocoa beans out of my inventories so that we can know how much we got. And alright, now we have no cocoa beans in our survival inventory either, and we can now try it out. So I would also recommend torching it so it looks better. But you press the button, breaks it all, the water comes out from the signs, or the signs break and it doesn't hold the water back anymore. It all gathers to the center right here, and you collect it right here. So super simple, guys. And I got a stack and 8 cocoa beans, and that's more than enough cocoa beans than I think anybody's ever gonna use. And I guess thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It really helps a lot. And be tuned for more videos.